This is Golden, British Columbia. I want to show you some of the hundreds of activities there is to do around here. It's easy to find. We have the Glacier National Park and the Rogers Pass to the west, and the Yoho National Park and the Kicking Horse Canyon to the east. We're on the Trans-Canada Highway and at the beginning of Highway 95 that goes all the way through the United States to Mexico. One of the most extreme things about Golden used to be the highway through the canyon just to get here, but we're fixing it. They've just finished the pedestrian connection between the upper part of Golden and downtown. It's a great scenic walk and you can see the whole town from up here. Whitewater rafting is a big part of what we do in Golden. Come and ride the river. Even if you're just learning to kayak or you've been doing it for years, there's a section of the Kicking Horse that's just perfect for you. They've just opened up zip lining and it's been a huge success. Wow! Good job! Paintball is awesome. You can rent an ATV, take a tour, or bring out your own. If jumping out of an airplane is your thing, go skydiving. Take a jet boat tour on the Columbia River or up the Kicking Horse Canyon. If you ask some of the guys around here what they do when it's not hunting season, they'll just say, we wait for hunting season. Bow hunting is really popular around here. At the Rod and Gun Club shooting range, you can practice with rifles, skeet shooting, or handguns. Our local Rotary Club has made trails that connect every part of Golden to every other part of Golden. Come walk the suspension bridge. Local volunteers just finished renovating our motocross track. It's a really fun place to come and ride. Bring your boat and float around the Columbia River. It's the best place to test out your four-wheel drive. We have a different kind of drive-through car wash. Thompson Falls is easy to get to and it's beautiful to see. Wapta Falls is just a little bit out of town and definitely worth the trip. This is the Mummery Glacier. It's just one of many fantastic adventures that you can find by logging on to www.goldenhikes.ca. If you want to find out about everything that there is to do around Golden, come to the British Columbia Visitor Center. The campground has undergone a lot of renovations in the last couple of years. It's right on the river and it's a fantastic place to stay. In the area we have the Kicking Horse River, the Columbia River, Cedar Creek, Hospital Creek, Washout Creek, and many more. Plus, Spirit Square has its own water feature. The Moonraker Trails is a vast network of hiking and biking trails. There's over 40 kilometers of scenery around Canyon Creek. At Cedar Lake, you can come swimming or fishing or just hang out. of epic downhill mountain biking trails at Kicking Horse, Mount 7, and the Moonrakers. The main boat launch into the Columbia River is right across from the airport in Golden. You go that way all the way to Invermere, you go that way all the way to the Kinbasket Lake. It's not far to come down and check out the old mill site. We have miles and miles of hiking trails. It's always exciting to see one of these guys. Just be bear aware and keep your distance. Make sure you visit our timber frame pedestrian bridge. It's the only one of its kind in Canada. Anywhere around here you're going to see a lot of deer. One of the best views in town is from the patio at the canyon's edge. Reflection Lake's an amazing place to come and watch birds, and in the winter they clear off the snow and use it for a skating rink. A lot of the activities that are offered here are at the Kicking Horse Mountain Resort. Come for a trail ride. Come and visit Boo, our resident grizzly bear, up at the resort. The rodeo grounds is used by the Golden Light Horse Club, and occasionally we have a rodeo. At the Red Barn Petting Farm, it's so fun to come visit the animal. Come to the Northern Lights Wolf Center to visit a real wolf. Where else can you go camping in a real wagon train? Come to the Rocky Mountain Buffalo Ranch for an interpretive tour.
We're open from 10 to 6 every day, and we'd love to see you.
At the Quantum Leaps Lodge, they do holistic healing retreats. They do sweat lodges, massage, mud baths, the labyrinth, yoga classes, all kinds of things to heal your spirit. Where else can you spend the night in a genuine teepee? Here at the Eco Ranch, they have an events pavilion for weddings. They have RV parking, camping for tents. You can play beach volleyball. They have a horseshoe pit. And if you're paragliding or hand gliding, you leave from Mount 7 and you land here in the field. This is Canyon Creek at the top of one of the Moonraker trails. It's about 1,000 feet straight down from here. You can often see goats walking around on these ledges. The Hospital Creek Canyon is right here in the town of Golden, and you can hike around the top of it or down in the bottom. Drive the road to Mount 7 and get a bird's eye view of the Kicking Horse Canyon. See if you can find the man in the mountain. Seeing this amazing bridge on the new highway is almost as fun as walking down the old highway. If you want to see some amazing scenery, take a drive from Golden to Invermere and look at the Columbia wetlands. Just down the valley, you could take a float trip down the Columbia River or venture off on your own in a rented canoe. Paddleboarding has gotten really popular around here, and there's no shortage of places to go. If you go for a hike up Brazier Creek, you might be lucky enough to find a fossil. Or if you're unlucky, you might just find some cool rocks and have fun. You can see the Beaver Lodge at the Edelweiss Slough. up the Kicking Horse Canyon, you're pretty much guaranteed to see mountain sheep.
There's lots of wildlife. You just gotta know where to look.
Come visit one of the local farms. If you call ahead, they'll give you a tour. One of the nicest old guys in the valley is Ray Tress. Come and visit his museum. Golden is surrounded by national parks. We've got the Yoho to the east and the Glacier to the west. That's the Rogers Pass. It's famous for backcountry skiing and hiking. We're right here at the Kicking Horse Mountain Resort. Take the gondola to the top of the mountain. Go on a sightseeing adventure. Make sure you visit the world-famous Mount 7 launch site. You can drive to the lookout 1,200 meters above Golden in a two-wheel drive car. Some significant hang gliding records have been set from up here. You can hike this ridge to the very peak of Mount 7. Just look at all the things there are to do here. We have the most fantastic golf course here. All the fairways are surrounded by trees and rivers, so you may not see another player all day. Well, there was a moose there a minute ago. August is the best time of year for picking berries. Four-wheel drive trips in the backcountry are a lot of fun. When we were kids, my dad called them boonie trips. Another great way to see the valley is on a helicopter sightseeing trip. Right in the center of our town, we've got the confluence of two major rivers, the Columbia and the Kicking Horse. In the late summertime, you can see the kokanee spawning in the river. There's a lot of great places to go fishing around here. Ask a local for the best spots. This is Gorman Lake. It's a popular 1-hour hike not far from the resort. If you like camping, fishing, and boating, there's a lot of great lakes around Golden to choose from. South, there's Mitten Lake, Loon Lake, Nine Bay, Three Island, and many more, Rocky Point. Around Golden, there's Cedar Lake, Canyon Lake, and then west of Golden, there's the Blackwater Lake, Susan Lake, Jeb Lake, and of course Kinbasket, that is held by the Mica Dam near Revelstoke, goes all the way up to Valemont and here in Golden. The warm lakes are really popular for the big boats. Bridge surfing and bridge diving is a great way to cool off. Or just hang out by the river, sit around the fire. The College of the Rockies Golden campus offers a lot of great courses, including the really cool adventure tourism course. It's good advice to dance like nobody's watching, but if they are watching and you want some lessons, go to the Golden Dance Academy. You could take an art class. Come work out at the Body Quest Fitness Center. Take your kids to a playground, or if you don't have kids, take somebody else's. They'll be glad to have the break. Come hang out at the basketball court. The swimming pool is open all summer long. Great way to cool off or take a lesson. A group of persistent volunteers worked really hard and got us the Gushers Family Spray Park. Come to the skate park. It's fun to watch and play. Come and play some extreme frisbee. There's teams getting together all the time. I'll give you a hint. There's a geocache somewhere around here. At Confluence Park, we've got sandy beaches. We've got this really awesome bicycle pump track. You can play badminton here, or a couple of nights a week you can play indoors at the Recplex. Just for kicks, come play soccer. Join a softball team, or just come out. We could always use more players. There's quite a few places that have beach volleyball, grass volleyball, and indoor volleyball with one of the teams downtown. Come up and play bocce. At the Go Organic Ranch, you can play disc golf, regular golf, or tennis on a clay court. If you're a rock climber, there's a face out and spill machine that's got a lot of good routes on it, and right across the valley is the Bugaboos. We have 12 horseshoe pits at the Golden Horseshoe Club. You can come down to Body Quest and play squash or racquetball. At the climbing gym, you can come for a workout by yourself or book a whole party of friends. You can practice tennis up against the backboard or grab a friend and have a game. The Bugaboo Bungee is a technical trainer for skiing, but it's also a lot of fun. Come and have a ball at the bowling alley. Too corny? We have commuter bike rentals here in Golden. You just insert your card here, take your card here, and drop it off at the municipal campground. Golden's a great place to get zen. Try our yoga class. If you want information about local attractions and tourism, you visit the British Columbia Tourist Information Centre at the top of the Golden Hill. If you want information about local businesses, you visit the Chamber of Commerce Information Centre here downtown. Right in the center of downtown Golden, you can come to the fountain and make a wish. Our Civic Center just underwent extensive renovations and is available for private parties, and they have concerts and plays almost every month. At the Youth Center, it's a great place for kids from 12 to 18 to come and hang out. Don't forget about the library. They got books and the DVDs, CDs, videos, the internet, and beanbag chairs. This is the Golden Art Gallery. It's also the office of Kicking Horse Culture, where you can find out about upcoming events and concerts. Come to the Golden Museum. There is so much history here. There's a lot of great places to stay here too. Everything from hostels to high-end hotels. Find one of the spas around town that does massage. Or the ladies can get a manicure or a pedicure or a facial. Some of them even have hot tubs and saunas. There's a dozen patios in Golden where you can just sit and chill out. They take fresh roasted coffee to a whole new level. It goes 5 minutes from roaster to the cup. If you've got a sweet tooth, come to the Moose Tracks Candy Store downtown. Another popular activity is winemaking. Want to go to a movie? We have great concerts. Every Thursday night, it's Hot Rod Night at Legends Diner, where everybody brings out their classic cars. The Royal Canadian Pacific is an amazing train trip through the Rocky Mountains. Golden's a town of opportunity. Don't miss it. Take an avalanche course so that you're safe in the backcountry. consistently popular community events is coming out to a Rockets hockey game. The Kinsman Club, the Rotary, and the Lions Club have done a lot of great things for our community, including the Curling Club. You can practice a few days a week or join one of the teams. You can come panning for gold in Canyon Creek. There's miles and miles of trails specifically cut for snowshoeing. Come try out the Nordic Trails, where you can ski where they held the 2012 National Masters. Snowmobiling is one of the most popular activities we have here. Take a tour, you can rent a sled, or bring your own and head up into the high alpine. We have Kicking Horse Mountain Resort. It's one of the most amazing hills in the world for skiing and snowboarding. If you're into ski touring, we've got lots of places for you to go. Oh yeah! If you have time, go ice fishing. They have public skating at the arena, or find one of the ponds or rinks around town. Ice climbing is a lot of fun, and it's even better with a guide and some proper equipment. Everybody loves a good snow fort. You can go tobogganing anywhere around here. All you need is a hill and some courage. The tube park at Kicking Horse is extreme and fun. Whether you stay at one of the backcountry lodges or leave right here from Golden, heli skiing is a big attraction. Chatter Creek cat skiing has thousands of acres of terrain and some of the best champagne powder in the world. When you visit, it won't take long and you're going to see some elk as well. This is the Eagle's Eye restaurant. It's on top of the mountain. You can come for lunch in the middle of the winter or in the summer. So come to Golden. There's a lot of fun things to see